trim today, so let's not talk about my ends. They're really bad. I'm actually like I think I mentioned, yeah, I did mention the other day that I had a lot of breakage. Oh no. Hold on. And basically I was advised to stop. Even though I'm dyeing it a dark color, which I didn't think did that much damage. Good morning. Um, I guess like it does. Dyeing it in general does. So I'm done dyeing it black. You guys are gonna see me with my natural color, which is the brown. This is black, this is dyed, and this is my color, the brown. So we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna stop doing keratin treatments because I've never seen breakage like that on my hair, and it really freaked me out. So we're not doing that anymore. I'm gonna give it a break for now. But good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing very well. We are about to crack open our energy drink of the day, which is not a Celsius. Today it's a Red Bull. I tried this at work the other day at the bar, and it was really good. So we're gonna have more of it. Hi, how we doing? Thank you for joining. All right, you can hear me better now, right? Nice and close up. There's always construction going on here now. A lot of cleaning, I guess. Good morning. All right, let's crack this open first. Cheers. This flavor is amazing, by the way. It reminds me of blue raspberry flavored candies in my childhood. That's what it reminds me of. Mm. Let's stretch and let's get straight into it. Good morning. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to IronNori's Gym Live, we time our sets. We don't hog machines. We wipe down the machines after we're done using them, and we re-rack our weights, okay? That's what I hope is eventually not as different as most like people who stream in the gym, because there's some women and men who do it. I hope it's not too different, because I hope that over time everybody does that, because they should, whether they're on camera or not. You should be re-racking weights. You should be timing your sets. You should not be hogging machines. You should be wiping them down, okay? But if I'm one of the only ones, then hey, happy to be it. Happy to be one of them for now. But yes, gym etiquette is very important. So whether I'm on camera or not, I abide by gym etiquette. Okay? All right. So I moved my stuff into my apartment yesterday with the help of my father and my younger brother. I drove the U-Haul I'm originally from Western Massachusetts. Don't ask me what city, because I'm not proud of it. It's just whack, bro. Massachusetts is whack in general. So, like, I'm not like, oh, yeah, I'm from here and I'm proud. No. Like, people that are from New York, that every 2 seconds, they're like, yeah, I'm from New York. I'm from New York. And I've dated somebody from New York, so I know that that's really how they are. Oh, yeah, I'm from New York. I'm from New York. Shut up, bro. Shut up. But that's how they are. No, not there. I have one of my best friends is from Springfield, but no, I am not from Springfield. But yeah, like, I don't rep the area that I grew up in like that, because there's nothing to friggin' rep. You feel me? You feel me? But with that said, I drove out there, then I drove back with the U-Haul, and then took like 3-4 hours to unload stuff. But we had an eventful time with that U-Haul. I had to. I'm just starting. I don't mind y'all checking me when we're during, like, in the middle of the workout though, and I'm taking too long between sets, but I'm just stretching and we're drinking a little bit of the energy drink. Once we're in the middle of sets, yes, if I'm taking too long, you can tell me. Like, girl, get back to your set, next set. Feel free. As long as you say it nicely, that was nice enough. I'll take it. But when we're working out. But yeah, I had to put the U-Haul next to the opening to the building. There's a fire lane there. You have to have your emergency lights on to be able to put the vehicle there. Any vehicle. If not, the little vultures of the town towing will tow it like within seconds. Like it'll just be that you the snap of your fingers and you look back and it's already attached to the tow truck. So since the vehicle died yesterday, um, they towed it, bro. I just spoke to U-Haul though. There might be room to dispute it because it was dead and because I guess they said something about, oh, us as U-Haul, we didn't request that it be towed, so it can be disputed. I hope it is, and if not, I'm gonna just take the L. I'm gonna just take the L. You know what I mean? Because I don't have another choice. I'm just gonna have to pay it. But I'm mentioning now that during that like incident and altercation, hours and hours of moving, of being like you guys know I'm strongish, right? My back was in pain by the end of the day. And then I come down to deal with what I got to deal with, and they have the U-Haul on the tow truck. I freaked out. And I spoke out of character. Um, so if that ever comes back and bites me in the booty cheeks, I'm gonna own it, and that's all I can do. But they definitely took me out of character because I was real frustrated with that. So let's do this. This is new. Let's try something new. I'm in the mood. Try something new. But yeah, thank you for the love. But I was not only because I have an online platform, but I was pissed off at myself because I don't even speak like that anymore. Um, but now I know, non-money, be more careful with the things you say and the way you act, and don't let people. That's why the message of the day is what it is. Don't let people take you out of character because you're giving them a reaction that they're probably very much enjoying. And if you mess up, whether it's you said something out of character, you said something wrong, you whatever, you just own it. Own it and say, I was wrong. Like, let me give you a little example of owning something, right? I don't know if any of you have worked in the service industry, which is, I'm referring to like being a waitress or being a bartender or being a bar back or being anything like front of house in a restaurant or something like that, right? So when you're in those types of positions, right, specifically serving, when you're learning to be a server, you mess up sometimes. I'm one of those people, I'm getting weight while I'm telling you this, okay? So I'm not just like playing around. I'm just racking it up. So I was one of those people, I wasn't the strongest server, so I would make mistakes here and there. I'm a better bartender than I am server, and some people are vice versa. Most people are one or the other. They're better at one than the other. So with that said, sometimes I would forget to put certain things in, like certain food in or something. And I went to an Olive Garden the other day, and the girl 100% forgot to put in my kids' food. She brought out our food, and 25 minutes later, she brings out my kids' food, boiling hot, and puts it in front of the baby. I said, you know what? I was going to let everything be until that point. So we had to call a manager, whatever. But she said the food is, the pizza's just not ready yet. Pizza's not ready yet. And my mom knew it. And my mom worked in the service industry, but not for as long as me. Thank you, Brian. Of course, yes, I'm right here.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
no, you're fine. You're fine. If I'm in your way, just move it, okay? Thank you. But the food is still being prepared. It's still cooking. A little baby pizza. Mama, you forgot to put it in. But own that. You're going to get more respect. I'm still going to tip you maybe 22% instead of 18 now because you owned it. Own your mistakes. Take responsibility. Like, if it's a drink that came out late and you forgot to pick it up at the service, okay, blame the bartender. But if it's food that is your responsibility to put in and stuff, mama, own that shiz, you know? Wait a minute, I gotta push you guys a little bit more over. Sorry. But yeah, like, it's important to own your mistakes because that's the only way that you're gonna, first of all, you're gonna humanize yourself and you're going to gain more respect for owning that you effed up, you know? Well, this is cool. Okay, ready? So, feet flat, right? Letting it pull me up. Yeah, we might have to drop it though. Yeah, we're gonna drop it. Let's put, let me see. These are 35s. Let's put, oh wait, they're over there. Let's just take off 5. We're gonna do that by putting 25s and a 5. This is a 25. 25s and a 5. And you know what we'll do? For this, for the rest of this set, I'm gonna count that as 3 repetitions. And this is the first set. For the rest of this set, we're gonna do 2 25s on each side and then a 5 on each side to add on. So we're going down 3 pounds from what we were we're going down 5 pounds from what we were just doing on each side. And then when we start set number 2, after the minute timer is up, I'm going to put it back to the 35 pounds by adding an extra 5. And then in the middle of the set, whenever we need to, whenever our body starts to compensate for the strength that we don't have in our back, we're gonna drop the weight again by just taking a 5 off on each side. Okay, here we go. Feet flat on the ground, looking straight. 1, 2. All right, let's put them in on the clock. Let's add the 5s now, for I don't forget. I want to add 5 pounds on each side. And then in the middle of the set, whenever I need to, I'll take it off. All right, I'm gonna put the timer right now. It's gonna be like an extra 5 to 10 seconds. That's okay, it's not over 90. Good morning, hi, how are we? Hold on. Timer, let's read some comments. Thank you for the gift. Good morning. Thank you for the love. Okay, cool. A behind the neck movement, it's a little bit more advanced, so I would leave it alone too, for sure. I remember there was somebody who used to follow online. I forgot her name. She was, oh, no, I didn't. Ashley Barron. She would do that, but it would be like, and then she'd put her feet like out. It's different. It works different things, but it's more advanced. So I would leave it alone for now. Good morning. 5 pounds does make a difference. Any amount of weight makes a difference. You try to squat 125 and then try to squat 130, you're gonna feel the difference. That's a good example of where you're really gonna feel the difference. Good morning. But really with anything. I felt the difference there with 5 pounds. Hi, how are we? Good morning. Thank you for joining. If we're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already feeling the positive vibes through the screen, if you've already learned something, right? If you're just enjoying being here. And then as always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support the stream. But as always, number 1 is subscribe. The more you subscribe, the more we grow our audience, right? The more often we can be here. Whether it's at a computer desk playing games or here on live at the gym. Okay, ready? Oh my God, my hair is getting me mad. I know it looks gross, but it needs a trim really bad. Okay, ready? Feet flat on the ground. I'm gonna take off the 5 pounds. Yeah, you're gonna see the difference of the 5 pounds. Well, really, it's 10, but it's 5 on each side. Realistically, it's 5. Yeah, it's 10. Man. Count that as 5. That last one was not even a full rep. Good morning. That was cool. Lioness, your hair is fine. Thank you. Good morning. You're homesick from school today. I'm glad that you're having a good time though, and I hope that you feel better. Because I'm older, I'm like, oh, but I read it wrong. I'm thinking like, oh, they're in college and they're homesick. They're homesick because of school. But no, you're homesick from school because you're sick, so you couldn't go to school. Understood. I hope you feel better. Good morning. You're hitting the gym soon? Liddy. Happy for you. Get that workout in. Do I need a gym buddy? You're all my gym partners, my virtual gym partners. Don't forget to tap that screen, please, and thank you as well. 13 seconds left until the third set. We're going to do 4, okay? Good morning. Hi. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to sub. Also, my link tree is in my bio, okay? Instagram, right? TikTok, all the good apps, everything, all the good stuff. Sub, and follow. Hi, love from Turkey, very cool. Love you all. Very nice. Okay, ready? Straw is too short. Okay, let's go. So this is third set. Did I put the 5s back on? Let's leave them off because I could barely get 2 out. And we're on 2 reps, and now it's a third set. So let's leave it on the lower weight. Okay. So here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is bad. We're gonna drop. See, good thing I didn't add the extra 10 pounds. I couldn't even do the lower weight that we were doing. But it's the middle of the third set. This makes sense that I gotta drop again. For me, where I am with my journey. Let's try to go. I would count that as like 4. Those last 2 or whatever, let's just do a lot of reps, okay? Till failure. 8 to 10 or failure, but I forgot where we're at, so we're gonna go failure. Minute and then 4th set. Good morning. How are we? Hi. You need somebody to, so I will. I'll be the somebody to show you how to use the equipment if you need somebody to show you. Just join the lives. You like the form? Thank you. Good to see you. You said this lifestyle is expensive. Yes and no. Because you got to think about, like, life in general is expensive, right? If we're buying food out, if we're sitting to eat at a restaurant, right? If we're getting fast food a lot, if we are going on different outings, right? I don't know, you go to a theme park, you go to the movies. You spend money to do anything nowadays. So if you budget things out right, you can afford to spend money on your health. You know what I mean? To invest some money in your health. That too, yes. And you can also, like, when it comes to using machines, I tell y'all all the time, a big majority of machines have the directions on them. So utilize that. Don't think that you look silly. No, you're smart for figuring out how to use the machine properly. Okay, next set. Ready? Do feel more tension in the lats compared to standard lat machine. I feel maybe, I guess, less of like a, I don't know. There's not a crazy difference. I feel this is maybe a little bit more sturdy because it is. It's not ropes. It's not cables. Cables is what I meant to say. But it's not a crazy difference. All right, let's leave it where it's at, and let's go to failure. 8 to 10 failure, whatever comes first. But I'm gonna go to failure. Okay, ready? two. Come up slowly. Let it round out. Come down. 1, 2. And that 2. The 1, 2 is the count at the bottom. 1, 2, the hold. Okay? 1 to 2. You know what else? You know what else? You know why I feel a bit of a difference too? Okay, so let's talk about this really fast. That's the end of the set. That was failure, baby. But okay, so this is 25 and 25. So that's 50 pounds, and I'm on the 4th set. Prior to that, we were doing 25, 25, 2 5s. Hold on. 25, 30, 35. Oh, so wait, before I was doing more than that? I guess so. All right, so between 50 and 30, 30, 60, 35, 70. 60, 65, 70. So between 50 and 70 pounds. So when I do cables, right? When I do cables, I feel like I go higher. I go 80, between 80 and like 40 pounds. But what have I told you about cables and plates, right? When you do anything with cables, it's a pulley system. So it's never gonna accurately tell you exactly how much weight you push doing that movement. What's gonna more accurately tell you are plates. So that's why I'm able to do less weight with this machine that is attached with you add plates on compared to something that has a pulley system, okay? So I feel a little weak. I'm like, damn, girl. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, that's how it goes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining. Okay, I'm gonna unrack this and put all these weights back, and then we're gonna move. I'm gonna wipe the machine down, and then we'll move. Okay. Good morning, everyone. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we talk in between time sets. We hold on. We wipe down the machines. We re-rack the weights. We don't hog the machines. All that good stuff. And then in between the time sets, we talk about fitness, form, technique, nutrition. Nice conversations. This is a positive live stream. This is a motivational live stream. This is an informative live stream. Whether you're learning directly from me or we're having conversations with the chat, and the chat is teaching us something, right? Because I don't know everything in the world. I'm not whatever higher power you believe in. That's not me. I'm just me, a human. But yeah, we have a good time. Okay? Give me one moment. I'm gonna get paper towel and spray it right over here to wipe the machine down, and then we'll move to another machine. We just did a little bit of back. So let's work some shoulders now. I love to work shoulders. Shoulder work, you guys know that now. This is one of my favorite days now. Above leg days, yeah. I like to do back and shoulders. Hold on. All right, ready? Let's move. Good morning. Let's do one of my favorite shoulder machine movements. Look at this seat. This is funny. What is this? It's like a preacher curl thing. Look at this. That's cool. Okay. Let me move the machines around again. Right here. Here we go. Good morning. Hi. Hold on. Good morning. Yes. Oh my God. I've talked about it before. Speaking of that, so someone said, Good job racking your weights. I hate it when people are lazy and don't rack their stuff. Okay, so funny story about that. I went to a gym in Connecticut where it was a hardcore lifting gym. They the powerlifting competition that I was supposed to do when I was a powerlifter that I chickened out for, it was gonna be there, and it was my gym too. It's a good gym. I'll shout it out. Lightning Fitness in Connecticut. I forget what part of Connecticut. That's not Windsor. I forgot where. South Windsor? I don't know. I think it was that, South Windsor. Something like that. But that owner, he was a trip. That owner would watch cameras. If at any point somebody wouldn't re-rack their weights, it was a $50 charge the first time you didn't re-rack your own weights. And they would look at the cameras and they would find you and they would shout you out on their Instagram. They'd tag you. They'd say, hi, you owe us $50. And then if you did it again, it will go up another $50. $50 every time that you forgot to re-rack your weights. As he should. If and when I was ever to open a public gym, I would do something to that. Because it's very disrespectful. Because especially like when you think about a lifting gym where it's like people who do strongmans, people who do who powerlift, people like all these types of like strength focused types of like exercise. Even picking up a plate, that's taking energy out of your lift. Picking up somebody else's plates that aren't even yours because they didn't re-rack their plates, it's a disrespect. It really is. So I understand, and I thought that the the rule was kind of cool, although there were some times where like I'd be on my way home and I'd be like in my head, la 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 la, driving like, oh my God, did I forget to re-rack the weight when I used the shoulder press? I would freak out, bro. But hey, it makes you pay attention. So yeah, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was freaking cool. I'm like, yeah, I rock out with him. He's cool. Okay. Is this a little high? I feel like it is. Is it? Maybe not. No, it's fine. Okay, remember I'm gonna do one at a time. So here we go. I watched the replay of me doing this last time and I feel like my spine was out of whack a little bit. So I'm just going to pay more attention and make sure that I'm using the proper weight, that I'm not using too much weight that I can't handle. Where my, like, it's just, I'm not aligned. Let me know if you see that too, for then I can reassess and fix myself. Okay. Two. So here, feet are a little bit closer together here. I shoot up, 1, 2, and I come back down. That's considered 5. I count it as 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2. Let's go back over here. All right, ready? Same thing. 1, 2. 1, 2. And down slow. Shoot up. 1, 2. That's 3. 3 reps. I'm down slow. Shoot up. 1, 2. That's 4 reps. Same thing every time. 5. 6. 1, 2, 7. 8. Shoulders on fire. That's phenomenal. Okay, let's put a timer. I'm gonna come talk to y'all for a minute and then we'll go again. A minute on the clock, okay? Good morning. How we doing? Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi. How we doing? Thank you for joining if you're new. Welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Let's pin this. Thank you, Alex, my lovely channel member and moderator. So don't forget to like, subscribe. Also, gifting, channel memberships, and super chats help support the channel. Thank you. Good morning. Hi. How we doing? Thank you for joining. Good to see everybody on this lovely back and shoulder workout day. Hi. How we doing? How we doing? Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Don't forget to sub. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we talk in between time sets. Right now we have, very little time. Okay, so let's do the next set. Keep your hair like this while working out. I do. I like it down too. I do gotta trim it today though. My mom's gonna trim it for me today. How many gifts for me to squat? On a leg day, it's gonna have to be a super chat. On a leg day, I don't know, like a $50 super chat on a leg day, and I'll friggin' squat. It has to be at the beginning though. If we don't send it at the beginning, I'm not squatting at the end. You crazy, crazy, crazy. Celsius, or they're a lot more spicy than these ones. But I'm chasing it with water anyways. So I remember to drink water. Okay, here we go. Ready? Feet shoulder width apart. I'm not doing the horse thing today. I'm just here, and then shoot it up. 1, 2. Come back down slow. So that's 1 rep. Shoot it up. Come back down slow. That's 2. 1, 2. That's 3. 1, 2. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. Nah. Okay. Let's drop it, because if not, I am gonna be like this with my spine, and I don't want that. That's not right. Okay. 8 to 10 or failure, whatever comes first. More to 10, and then if not failure, whatever comes first. So let's say that's 6. Probably not, but it's probably lower. 1, 2, 7. Damn, bro. 8. I don't think I can go further. No, we're gonna let it be. My shit is rocked right now. Excuse my language. Sorry. My stuff is rocked right now. Let's go back down to 44 for the other arm. We're in the second set, right? Yeah. Okay, ready? Feet shoulder width apart once again, looking straight. That's important. Keep your head up. I forget. I'll be like this sometimes. Keep your head up. Okay, here we go. Put up. All right. 1, 2. Come down slow. Here for you can see the movement. 1, 2. 2. This is 3. 2. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. Let's put a minute on the clock. Good morning. Hi, how are we? Thank you for the compliment on my form. I love those compliments. I love compliments on the form. I love compliments on the positivity that you feel through the screen. What else? Just on the vibe of the live, and when some of you call out the fact that, like, I'm actually working out, this isn't just like for show. Like, over the past like few years, beginning on TikTok and now getting to YouTube, I've realized that, yeah, you guys like to talk to me throughout this, and I love to talk to you. Again, everything form, technique, nutrition, and positive life related in between the time sets. Like right now, we have 17 seconds left until the next set. But yeah, you said always vibes here. Love it. Thank you for letting everybody else know, because I agree. Hold on. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for the gift. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that means. Adding? I don't know what that means, babe. So I can't even really answer you or it. All right, the timer went off though, so next step. Good morning. Don't forget to follow. The glasses are prescription. I don't know why some people are so offended by glasses that people wear for fashion. I don't really understand that, but they are prescription. I have a negative 1.25 prescription, and I am nearsighted, so it's strong enough to where, like, for example, if I don't have my glasses on at night and I'm driving like on the highway, I will miss the exit and hit like the barrier or whatever, 100%, because it's that blurry. But there's people that definitely have like stronger prescriptions than I, like my mom. She's a negative 4.25, and some people are negative 14. So some people have it much worse. 1, 2. But it's so funny when people are like, yeah, people can wear glasses for fashion, everybody. All right, but again, these are not. Just in case I'm offending you, they're not. 1, 2. All right, I'm gonna drop it, and we're gonna count this next one as 6, 8 to 10, or failure, whatever comes first. Actually, once we drop it one time, we should be going 10 or to failure. If you can only hit 8, then bet, but try to go for 10. 1, 2, so this is 7. 8. No. Toasted. Oh my gosh, that sounds fire. Oh, we love it though. Okay. Yeah. Ready? Wait. What is this on? Let's put it on 44. That's why. I'm like, wait. 44 first, and then we'll drop what we need to. So this is 1. 1, 2. 2. 3. No. 8. All right. Let's do what? One more set of it. Good morning. Hi, how are we? Buenos dias. Let's put a timer. Good morning. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. What do I eat for protein? Eggs. I was doing the protein oatmeal for a little bit. What else? Chicken, steak. A lot of like whole foods instead of like snacks that say 7 grams of protein. A lot of that is very processed. It should be sprinkled in, but it shouldn't be main sources of protein. Okay. Good morning. Hi. This Red Bull flavor is very good. I tried it for the first time when I was bartending this past weekend, and it is very good. I was saying how it reminds me of anything like blue raz flavored from when I was younger. I was like a green apple or a blue raz flavor fan when I was younger. Let me see this. One second, I'm running something. Good morning. See, I took that word out too. I don't understand that. YouTube, can we get better at if I put terms in the YouTube Studio filter to be filtered out of the chat, I should not be seeing those terms in the chat. Can we take care of that, YouTube, please? Please. Good morning. Okay. All right. We're going to do another set, and then we're going to be done with this one. Then we're going to move to another exercise. And then I'm going to look at the time because we're only lifting for an hour today. I have class. I have my babies to take care of because my mom has things to do today. So, all right. Here we go. I gotta drop this. All right. Up, 1, 2, coming down. 5, 1, 2, 6. No, bro. I dropped it to 22, okay. Let's go back up to 44. Hold on. Goes up to 44. Same thing. Ready? Shoulder width apart. Looking straight. Shoot up. 1, 2. Come right down. Slowly. Slow and controlled. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let me drop again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me see. 1, 2. 2. Ooh, okay, cool. Yeah, ooh, fire. Okay, cool. Good morning, hi. Thank you for joining. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Where are we talking between time sets right now? I'm gonna put a timer on, but we're gonna move from machine to machine. I have to wipe this down. I'll talk to you as I'm walking towards the paper towels and the spray bottle. And then we're gonna move to another machine. But if you're new, my lives are meant to be energetic, positive, motivational, informative, okay? It's not for show. I actually do work out. As I mentioned before various times, we time the sets so we don't hog machines. We re-rack our weights, we wipe down the machines, okay? All the good gym etiquette stuff, okay? And then in between the time sets, right, when I speak through to you guys in the chat, guys, gals, they, them. We talk about form, fitness, technique, anything positive, life related, okay? But we have a very good time, so I hope you choose to stay. Good morning. Let me see. If you have to jerk it up, then brace yourself with your other arm or go down and wait. Okay, heard that. Oh, you're the one that, you know what though? So you said form is terrible, and then you followed it up with that. I will take it. Because after saying something a little bit unnecessary, you gave constructive criticism. That's something that I invite, is constructive criticism. But once again, keyword constructive. So I don't know everything in the world, and sometimes you see something on your end that obviously I can't see because I don't have eyes on the screen looking at me. I can only see it when I watch it later in a replay. like I said, the other day I watched the replay and I saw like my spine out of whack. So yeah, sometimes I do need to lower the weight and I don't realize it because I feel like it's fine, but then my form is off and you see it over there. So thank you for letting me know. But yes, as constructively as possible, please. When you do give me the constructive criticism too, what else that helps with is creating good conversation between myself and y'all in the chat. So thank you. Okay, so we did back of the shoulders. Let's do, what time is it? Okay, let's do a row. I love a row. It's so funny that I used to despise rows, and I like them now. But let's do one here. I'm not gonna do the one that's like the angled one. I'm gonna do like a regular one today. Good morning. Don't forget to tap that screen, please, and thank you. And as always, super chats. Super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support the live. Thank you for your nice words. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lift my head up more. Sure. Thank you. Somebody said you said my nouns wrong. Ain't no way. Guys, gals, they, them. I say that pretty often, so you're just trying to troll, silly. Good morning. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to sub. That's the #1 way to support is to subscribe. For you're here all the time. You get the notification of when I'm live, all that good stuff. I don't understand the question. Good morning. That was good. My nouns are I'm him. My nouns are I'm her. That was good. That was good. I'll give you that one. Thank you for the love. Okay. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's set this up. Let's talk you through this one. I love talking y'all through this one. This is a movement that me doing the form for this, it went a little viral on Instagram. It has like over 200,000 views. And I love that a lot of women engaged with that specific video. But I just showed how I improved my form with this. Let's move it down here. This doesn't even have, I don't know how much. This is what I mean. The pulley system is just a pulley system, okay? Doesn't even matter because it's not even the exact weight. Anyways, okay. So with this one, I guess we're doing wide because this is what I have here. Thank you for the gifts. I'm gonna push you a little bit back because I'm so short that like I have to like pull way back to get any range of motion. I'm gonna put y'all right here. There we go. All right, so here, ooh, you can put your feet up here too. This is different. It's a little odd, right? Is it? And I have less range of motion because here I'm further back here, so I don't want to be here. I want to be here actually because I'm so short. I gotta leave more room for myself to be able to fully engage. Okay, so should kind of be able to see the movements. Okay, here. I feel like one of the most important tweaks to make throughout your workouts, almost any workout, to get more engagement is to really let, like specifically anything with cables, pull you to where you still have tension. So pull you to like here and then here, okay? But that's not the first set or the first rep. Let's start now. All right, ready? So I'm actually gonna start here. I'm gonna let it pull me like this, round out my shoulder blades a bit and back. 1, 2. I'll do a little tilt and head up / straight, come back down slow and shoot back, okay? Here. Three. I'm gonna drop the weight a little bit. Yeah. Hold on. Again here. So I'm gonna start here. Come down. Yep. Keep the tension. Do not let the plates touch. You should be in the air. Let this pull you a bit. Still in the air. Still tension. I'm holding it up. 2. I'd say like 4 more or failure, whatever comes first. Because I'm either at 4 or 5. I lost count though. If you lose count, please do more than what you think you did. That's better than less. Alright, let's wait a minute. Go again. Hold on. Let's put a minute on the clock. I just thought of a good video. There's a video online circulating already that I saw where she's like 1, 2, 3, and she loses count, and then she says something else, and I want to do like a version of that because I be thinking about 10,000 things because I have ADHD when I'm doing these movements. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for the gift. I do have IG. It's in my link tree. Good morning. Hi. Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All of my links are in my link tree. So when it comes to people in the background, okay? So this specific gym, I'm allowed to stream. I've gotten permission by owners, which means that every member in here is aware that I am allowed to record because I've gotten the permission by owners. So I try to keep as many people outside of the line of view of the cameras as possible, but there's only so much that I can do. At this specific gym, no one has specified that they need to be kept out of the camera because of restraining orders or other reasons. At other gyms that I frequent, yes, they have. And I explain that what I do to make sure that I don't get them in line of view of the camera is, let's say that I want to use the cables and that specific group of people or those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individuals, one of them is at the cables. I find another way to do the exercise that I have to do and I stay away from the cables. Doesn't matter if they're there for an hour or not. I don't want any issues. One of the rules with streaming at these gyms is avoiding confrontation, right? We don't need any confrontation. So I just stay out of their way. I make sure that, okay, you're using the machine, I'll figure out another way to do to work that specific muscle group that I'm looking to work. But there's 10 other machines that I can use. So I definitely do my best to keep everyone out of the line of view of the cameras. You don't always see people in the background, but when you do, they know that they're susceptible to it because this is a gym where I am allowed to stream and I'm allowed to have cameras in here because of owners, okay? Yeah, so they know that. Good morning. I am real, not AI. It's so funny that people say that. No, I'm real. So crazy that there is AI friggin' streams, but yeah. Okay, here we go. Ready? So I bend the knees a little bit. I'm here. I'm gonna start here. Yeah, I start here. And then I let it pull me a little bit, right? Round out my shoulder blades a little bit, and then boom. 1, 2, wait. I wanna up the weight. Up the weight, and then I'll bring it back down when I need to. Again, we'll still count that as 1 though. I'm starting here. Now we gotta drop. Yep, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna count this as 6, which is I probably did more, but it's fine. 7. Yeah, we're done. Let's put another timer on. Good morning. Hi, how we doing? So, here's the thing. When I lean back, so someone said leaning too far back, okay? So I do a bit of a tilt back. I've been taught that. It's what works for me. My back gains show good stuff. So that's the way I do it. Someone said bad form. Chat, what does that teach us? Does that teach us anything? No, it doesn't, because it's not constructive. So if we want to give some feedback, terrible form, bad form, none of that gives us any information. It doesn't even tell us that you know anything other than how to just speak negatively. So if we're going to give feedback, make it constructive. Give us some information, okay? So this is my form. Here, I come forward. I let my shoulder blades round out a bit. I pull back quick, and I do have a bit of a lean back, but I feel the tension in where I'm supposed to, okay? And then I come down slow, keeping the tension the entire time, okay? And actually, it's time for the next set, so good morning. Hi, how are we? Hold on. Good morning. Okay, let me take another sip of this. Then we're gonna go again. Hi, how are we? Thank you for joining. If you're new to IronNori's live, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We talk in between time sets. We don't hog the machines. We clean them off when we're done. We re-rack our weights. We have a good time, okay? So I hope you choose to stay. If you feel the positive vibes through the screen, if you've learned something already, sub, because I love to have you here. Nothing without you online. Okay, I'm gonna do another set. Good morning, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning. Come on, then. Okay, let's go again. Ready? Here we go, here we go. All right, so once again, you think there can be improvement on the form? Go right ahead and say it constructively. I've been taught by somebody who has a big ass back and big ass biceps and all that jazz, the father of my child, all right, that there's a bit of a lean back. A lean back, okay? So I do tilt a little bit back, okay? 1, 2. One, two. 2. I lost it on the lower weight. It's the third set, so that's fine. Now we're focusing more on form anyways, right? 1, 2. If I want to know that's another thing. I'm short as shit, so if I stop here, no, it's not enough. And again, I get more, como es? I get more out of it back here. Yep. So I'm always gonna do the little bit of a tilt back. Okay, good morning. Better not to bend your back under the load. What do you mean bend my back? What do we mean by bend my back? Good morning. All right, so really fast. So I shall continue to tilt back a little bit. All right? Because it works for me. If it doesn't work for you, then okay. But it does work for me. Okay? So I'm not going to be straight up and down when I come back. I'm going to have a small tilt back. Just so we know. But I appreciate the feedback. I like the feedback. I'm just letting you know that we're gonna beg to differ with the tilt back, okay? Good morning. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? I'm him. Silly. Good morning. Thank you for joining. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we talk between the time sets. We don't hug the machines. That's why we time the sets. We wipe off the machines. We re-rack the weights. All that good stuff. I look young, thanks. I'm kind of not. I'm like young, old, young. All right, let's wait a few more seconds. We're gonna go again. Good morning, hi. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to sub. What was I gonna say? I'm sad, but I gotta jump off the live in the next like few minutes. But I will be back tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm supposed to pick up some stuff today, including my desk for the gaming lives, my desk and my monitor. Hi, how are we? I know, I don't want to leave either, but I have to. There's stuff that I have to do today. I have class at 12:30 that I have to finish homework for. What else? My baby. I gotta be with my baby for a little bit. Well, yeah, I have to be with my baby before he naps. Good morning. Don't forget to tap that screen and sub. I promise you won't regret it. All right, one more friggin'. I wish we could do more, but yeah. Today we're only did like an hour of a live. Usually we do an hour and a half too, but I can't today. Okay, tomorrow we'll do a longer live, I promise. Tomorrow's a leg day. If you're enjoying the vibes already, sub where you can enjoy the vibes 5 days a week, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. All right, so here we go. Once again, my form that works for me. Knees a little bit bent. I'm gonna start right here. Let it round out my shoulder blades. Boom. 1, 2. My head is straight. 2. All right, I'm gonna wipe it down. The form is not wrong, my love. We already talked about it. It's not wrong. I already showed the back gains. The form is not wrong. But if you think it's wrong, then tell us why. Why is it wrong? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the love. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Live. Are we talking between time sets? We have a good time. Good morning. I had a rough day yesterday, so if you're seeing people get removed back and forth for speaking out of character, I have extra, like, no patience for it today, so I don't respond. I just disappear off your screen, okay? Thank you for the love. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we talk in between time sets. We re-rack weights. We don't hug the machines. We wipe the machines down. What else? All the good stuff. Everything good. Everything good, everything positive, everything gym etiquette. Okay? So don't forget to sub, where you can be a part of the live 3 times a week right now, eventually every single day. Okay, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I'm a little silly. Yes. Somebody said I can see your melons, but they spelled it wrong. Speaking of my melons, for we know, I'm very transparent. For y'all know, my boobs are very fake. Okay, I have silicone in my chest and I have filler in my lips that I actually need to get a little bit more of because the upper lip is starting to disappear. But other than that, everything else in my body is truly mine, from genetics to age to becoming a woman and having a child. My body has changed over time, okay? And the work that I put into it, of course. Can't forget that. Oh, somebody wants to talk about themselves in the chat, I guess. Gotta go. Hi, good morning. I love it. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you chose to stay when the algorithm most likely brought you here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. These glasses, okay, let me clean off the machine while I tell you. The glasses are from a website called ZLOL. Z as in zebra, E as in electric, E as in electric, LOOL, I believe. It's like Zenny. I bought ones from Zenny too, but these are from ZLOL. I did get them a minute ago though, so they might not be there anymore. But you can probably find something similar because this is a pretty popular style. Or maybe you'll find the same exact ones. But yeah, from there I got them. Thank you for complimenting them. I gotta get a couple more pairs. And this pair specifically is actually broken. They're broken right now. They broke when I was helping my mom move a couch. The couch like hit the side of my face and bumped my glasses off and broke them. I am in the Northeast. Yes, I am. All right, hold up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, I love to see all of you in here, but unfortunately, today we only had time to do about an hour live. I miss y'all on TikTok too, but I'm glad that you made your way over to YouTube to catch the lives. That's great. Happy to see you here. We'll be back on TikTok eventually. I'm just not too sure when, but I'm glad you made it over here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi. But yes, as always, thank you for stopping by. I hope you chose to stay. IronNori's live is very gym etiquette focused. When we do talk, it's in between time sets. We talk about form, technique, everything fitness related, positive life things, nutrition, things like that. Okay. I don't know what that says. Good morning. Thank you for joining. But all right. I'm sad. I got to cut it short. But I'll be back tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love to love all of you. Nothing without you online, as always. And, and thank you for joining. Okay, so I don't know. We'll see where we keep an eye on my short captions, the shorts that I post, the captions. Keep an eye on the posts that I put on here because I will let you know when, because I'm hoping sometime this week I'll do a gaming live. Okay? Supposed to get my desk and my monitor today. But regardless, I will be live tomorrow morning, once again, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So sub for you're here for that, okay? Remember, this is a positive vibe. A positive live with a positive vibe, a motivational vibe, an energetic vibe. Any negative Nancy's or any negative Nelsons in the chat. You may get by once or twice with saying anything kind of crazy or out of line, but it will get to the point where you will watch me disappear off of your screen. Okay, I appreciate you stopping by and I wish you so much happiness and peace within yourself that you may not have right now. But I love my voice, and so do hundreds of thousands of people. If it's more masculine than yours, then that's a you problem, baby. But I wish you peace as well. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else? Nothing. These are meant to be motivational, energetic, positive, all the good stuff. But that's it. I'm nothing without any of you online. Nothing without any of you online. Love ya. For we know the live is over, so that's why like we're not working out. Hold on. Good morning. They do. They do. They do. But yeah, what else? I want to end on a positive note. Nothing. I love the message of today, which was to not let people take you out of character. To, if it does happen, to own it. Okay? To stay as positive as possible. More people will gravitate towards positivity than they will negativity. If you're constantly addressing negative comments, whether it's you live stream and you're constantly reading the negative comments out loud, you're giving the people attention that they're yearning for because they don't get it anywhere else. So don't do that. Ignore it. Stay true to you. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So, okay. What else? No, not ibuprofen every 8 hours. That's cray cray. No. I actually try to avoid any type of ibuprofen or whatever for headaches and stuff. But yeah. What else? Nothing. I love y'all. I'll show. You want to know my skincare? Okay. Elf balm, makeup remover balm. Anua Japanese skincare oil cleanser after that. And then Cetaphil normal to oily, oily to normal face wash. I've used the same moisturizer since high school. Clinique, dramatically different, the gel. What else? Anua toner before the moisturizer. Moisturizer is the last step. I gotta put in like some serums in there. I'm getting a little older. I should be doing like under eye serums and stuff. But yeah, and honestly, birth control helps and the lack of stress. Like, oh, and you know what else helps with keeping your skin good? Things like this one, right? Things like this will pop up if I take too long to wash my brushes. Wash your brushes. A lot of women, for whatever reason, they can get away with never washing their brushes. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those. I have very big pores, specifically on the side of my face towards my ears. This is where I break out like within the past like 2 weeks, I fell asleep with makeup on accident, and this popped up. This. So, oh, and you shouldn't touch your face either. Sorry, but when I get them back here. I don't really get anything there either. But yeah, things like that. You said not having kids help. Little do you know I have a 3-year-old, my little psycho. I love that man. But my skin is so nice, even with a baby. So, damn, you guys are popping in. I want to talk to you, but I gotta go, bro. I gotta go. I'm sad. Sub. You could talk to me tomorrow. I'll be on for like 2 hours tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're at the end of the workout. I yap at the end of the workout before I say bye to y'all. So there's no time set right now because we're done. Okay, good morning. Hi. Don't forget to sub. Hello, how we doing? But yeah, what else? Thank you, you too. Appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to sub if we haven't. The Japanese brand was, I think it's pronounced Anua, or it's spelled, I believe it's Anua. It's like a white and black packaging, and they're on Amazon. Yeah, yeah, they're specifically that oil cleanser. Like I do the makeup removing balm first, and that oil cleanser, oil attracts oil. So after the balm, I put that on, and that just pulls everything else off. So then once you go to wash your face, oh, and that's another thing. I exfoliate. If I don't exfoliate, it makes it's different. I break out more. Um, I used to have a Clarisonic. Clarisonic went out of business. I don't know why the F, because they were phenomenal. Um, Clarisonic would have my shiz on point, like phenomenally, like ridiculous. But with that said, they don't make them anymore, so I use what they call a buff puff, gentle buff puff, and they sell those on Amazon too. I have like a little subscription. They come in a little box, and it's just like a little sponge, just like a egg shaped sponge. Um, hold on, hold on. Good morning. Hi. The workout's over, babe. Think so. Good morning. All right, y'all. Yeah, workout's over though. Yeah, just Elf makeup remover balm. Write that down. Write that down. Elf makeup remover balm. Anua, ANUA Japanese brand oil cleanser. Cetaphil normal to oily skin or combination skin, whatever. Face wash. That gentle buff puff, Amazon as well. What else? My moisturizer, same. I've never changed my moisturizer ever. Never change. What up? I never changed my moisturizer. Um, Again, Clinique dramatically different gel. And what? Oh, and the toner. I forgot the toner. The toner is the same brand as the oil cleanser. That Japanese skincare Anua. But yeah, it does good stuff. Yeah. Good morning. All right, I'm out. I gotta go. I'm freaking sad. I wish we were still working out. I wish I gotta go. I gotta go though. Okay, thank you for joining. Once again, IronNori's live is motivational, energetic, positive. I don't play no games. We lift in here. If I didn't lift, then I wouldn't have some of the gains that I have so far. Okay? But come see the proof. Join the live. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, until we can be on here every single day, because eventually, I promise you, it will happen, okay? Thank you so much for the love, as always. And me, I know haters, you ain't popping. I love you. Okay, bye. Bye.